In December 1944, the icy forests of the Ardennes were silent, or at least they seemed to be. The Allies believed the Germans were too weak to launch any major attack. Soldiers of the 101st Airborne Division were resting in Reims, France, dreaming of going home for Christmas. But deep in the snow-covered woods, Adolf Hitler was planning one final, desperate gamble, the Battle of the Bulge. The German goal was bold and simple: break through Allied lines, capture the Belgian port of Antwerp, and split the American and British armies apart. And at the heart of this plan was a small Belgian town, Bastogne, a crossroads of 7 major roads. Whoever controlled Bastogne controlled the entire region. On December 16, 1944, the silence of the Ardennes exploded. 250,000 German soldiers, tanks, and artillery stormed through the fog and snow. American lines collapsed in several areas. Town after town fell. Chaos spread. To stop this advance, General Eisenhower urgently called the 101st Airborne Division and elements of the 10th Armored Division. They were rushed to Bastogne with little winter clothing, low ammunition, and no idea what they were walking into. By December 19th, Bastogne was almost completely encircled. 18,000 American soldiers were trapped. Supplies were running out. No reinforcements. No medical equipment. The temperature was minus 20 degrees Celsius. Frozen feet, empty stomachs, and constant shelling became their daily reality. Leadership now rested on Brigadier General Anthony McAuliffe, acting commander of the 101st. German forces wanted Bastogne quickly. On the morning of December 22nd, for German soldiers carrying a white flag delivered a message: surrender or be annihilated by massive artillery. McAuliffe read it, smiled, and wrote a single-word reply: nuts. It meant go to hell. The battle intensified. German panzer tanks tried to break into the town through Noville, Foy, and Marvy. American paratroopers, young men, some only 19, held the line with bazookas, rifles, and sheer willpower. Medical tents overflowed. Nurses worked inside freezing churches. Food came down to 1 meal a day. Above them, skies were cloudy. This meant no supply drops, no air support. But on December 23rd, clouds finally cleared. The deep blue sky was the most beautiful sight the soldiers had seen. Hundreds of Allied planes roared above Bastogne, dropping food, ammunition, blankets, and medical supplies. Morale rose instantly. Yet the Germans didn't stop. Villages around Bastogne turned into hell. In Foy, trees exploded from artillery fire. In Marvy, tanks clashed in burning streets. In Assinois, German infantry advanced, but American machine gunners stopped them with deadly fire. By December 26th, hope returned. American General George S. Patton, after a legendary 90-degree turn of his entire Third Army, marched over 100 kilometers in 2 days through snow and ice straight toward Bastogne. Finally, tanks from Patton's 4th Armored Division broke through German lines and reached the trapped soldiers. The siege of Bastogne was over, but the battle for the Ardennes would continue until January. Bastogne, though frozen, starving, and bombed repeatedly, had never fallen. American casualties in Bastogne: 3,000 dead or wounded. German casualties, far higher. The defense of Bastogne became a symbol of American endurance, loyalty, and courage. They didn't fight for medals, they fought for each other.